All right, current wind is at 23 miles an hour, sustained. Probably more like 38 mile-an-hour gusts. It's a beautiful day to paddle, guys. Sit ready. Let's do a nice little 5-6 minute warm-up. Attention. And go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And 1 and 2, 3. Count together. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Abby, you should be counting too. 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 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 2 and 3 and 4. Heidi, keep your blade as close to the water as possible on the air time in the recovery. And 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Be conscious of every stroke. Stay in time and rotate and rotate. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 Keep your heads up and your eyes forward. We should be all looking as far up front to the boat as possible. Initiate drive on the beat. Drive, drive, and drive. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 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 1. Jillian, make sure your bottom hand is not going too far past your hip. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 and 2, 3. Keep it light. Keep it quality. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. A little faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Give me 4 more. 1 and 2 and 3. Let it ride. Yahtzee. Hi, Tara. Yeah. So, David, if you feel like your inside hand is way too low, you're kind of going to be bringing the paddle upwards, kind of creating that force downward. We definitely want to keep that force forward, if that makes any sense.
Nope, not at all.
Stephanie, let me see your blade real quick.
One more time.
David, go ahead and look back at me. So if your blade is kind of here, you're fine. If you're lifting up that water, you're not contributing to the forward progress. Hold water! You're not contributing to the forward progress. So if your constant on your bottom hand is your thumb knuckle at your hip, you can create different angles with your top hand. If you bring it closer to you, it becomes a little bit more shallow. If you bring it away from you, it's going to be a little bit more horizontal and parallel with the water. If you're horizontal and parallel with the water, you've gone too far when it comes to that negative angle, if that makes any sense. For the most part, Caleb.
I'm still learning.
All right, real quick, let's do a quick kayak drill. You're gonna put your paddles in front of you, horizontal with the water, just like Jenny. If you're on the left side, you are gonna be rotating to the right. If you're on the right side, you're gonna be rotating to the left. And rotate inward. And back out. Back in. Back out. Caleb and Tara, I will separate you two. And rotate in, rotate out. Rotate in, rotate out. Rotate in. From this point, hold your rotation and go into your setup positions. From this position, we're going to go into setup drill, one stroke at a time, then tap the side of the boat, keeping that rotation in place from setup into catch. The catch is where you anchor your blade into the water to take that stroke. One stroke at a time, and go. 1, and tap. Make sure you have that rotation set in place. Go. Drive, and tap. Go. Drive, and tap. Go. Drive, and tap. Go. Drive, and tap. With that rotation set in place, you're going to be hinging at the hip to get your blade into the water. Don't drop the blade with your arms. Drop it with your whole upper half. And go. Drive and tap. Go. Drive and tap. Go. Drive and tap. Go. Drive and tap. Doing 2 strokes at a time. Go. Drive and tap. Go. Drive and tap. Steph, rotate. Ron, rotate. David, rotate. Go. 1 and 2 and tap. Go. 1 and 2 and tap. That's a good tap right there. Go. 1 and 2 and tap. Woo, those taps are good. Go. 1 and 2 and tap. Not as good as the last one. Go. 1 and 2 and tap. Go. 1 and 2 and tap. Let it ride. Get some water if you need it. Huh? I forgot to. I forgot. Alright, well, if you haven't noticed yet, we only have 4 seats open on the boat. This is probably the fullest the boats have ever been up to date. We're really happy about that. When I mean we, I mean I am really happy about that. I guess I speak with the crew as well. So, yay. Woo! Everyone say hi to Terrible. Hi, Terrible. All right, starts. Let's do a couple starts. Huh? Oh, yeah. Sid, ready? Attention. Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Race and pace. Race and pace. And 1 and 2 and 3. Let it ride. You look good, John. You look good. I know, it feels weird. Hold water. Sit ready? That was a really good start, guys. For the first one of the practice, that was solid. Maybe. John, you're doing great. Kayla, you're doing great. Killiams, good job. Killiams. Attention. Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Race and pace. Race and pace and rotate. Rotate. And 1 and 2 and 3. Let it ride. Woo! That was smooth. Yep, any minute the wind is going to start calming down like it usually does. Yeah, it'll calm down. It'll calm down just a minute. Yeah, guys, we're not going to get any better Dallas training than today. Because we all know what happens in Dallas around mid-May. Oh, yeah, like 25, 30 mile an hour winds and white caps. It's vicious. It's vicious and brutal out there. It's perfect.
No, we don't. Definitely feeling very unprepared today. Hold water. Let it ride. Let's do one more. We go 8 strokes after race pace and then into a power 8 at the same stroke rate as race pace. Sid, ready? Oh, oh, oh.
I was just following her.
You're a good teammate, Ron. Attention.
Throwing her under the bus.
Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Race and pace. Race and pace. And 5, 6, 7. Power 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let it ride. Woo! Got some power on that one. Alright, go ahead and get some water. We are going to do 2 200s at a time, then switch. 2 200s at a time, then switch. 2 200s at a time, and switch. We're going to do a 200-meter sprint. I'll give you guys 2 minutes of rest, and then another one back to back, and then we're going to switch. Just going to keep doing that for the rest of the practice. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I am a man of transparency, Caleb. At least I try to. Surprise, 1,000. Do a 2-minute 2K? Come on. Let's go to Worlds, baby. So I've got Wally with us today. Wally, the little my machine thing that tells us stroke rate and whatnot. All right, deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Let's keep this at a not full on 100% power because we have a lot of 200 to do, okay? The first one should feel pretty easy, all right? So let's go 70-80% power at race pace. Let's get full on power on the starts every time. Let's not even deal with finishes today. Give me 1 stroke forward and go. Sit ready. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. Attention. Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Race and pace. Race and pace. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 1 and 2 and 3. Let it ride. 1 minute. minute, 15 seconds, even in wind, guys. Even in the wind. Two-minute rest, then we're gonna do it again. It's a good run for 115, guys. Let's go with the wind this time and see what we can get, huh? Don't play with me like that, Caleb. Don't play with my emotions like that. I get 105, that's what I'm going to expect every time. Sunshine. How'd that feel? Yeah? Guys, even with this vicious wind, we still got a 115. That's solid. It's really good. 70%. Let's freaking go. Yeah. We're going right around 58 strokes a minute on race pace, which is pretty solid, pretty nice. But remember, in Dallas, we reconfigured it to where we were going a little